Good morning. Welcome in. It's the Martin Morning Report. I'm Derek. This is Duncan. He's just loving those Cheerios. And today, Martin Morning Report is brought to you by United Group Insurance, serving Southwest Iowa for over
40 years.
Boom. Nailed it. Good job. So far, so good. Let's get into it. 5 fast things from a busy Thursday in KMA land that kept us up all night, baby. Number 1, TNT Ford. Explosive performance of the day, and it goes to Brock Shea. Hey, I'm a poet, and I didn't even know it. The Mount Air superstar, standout senior, broke another school record last night for pins in a career, 115 of them, going 3-0 on the night for Mount Air. And let's tell you more about other wrestling from last night. First, let's tell you TNT Ford in Red Oak, TNTFord.com. Check them out. TNT Ford explosive performance of the day, Brock Shea. Hey. Other wrestling last night, Logan Magnolia 3-0, Southwest Valley, AL, Harlan, Kemper, and Nottoway Valley all had 2 wins. Mount Air, Clarinda, Denison, Schleswig, Coon Rapids, Baird, Southeast Warren, Melcher, Dallas, and Wayne all with 1 win. Let's go through the multi-time undefeated winners from last night. For Clarinda, Mason Nally was 3-0. For Harlan, Jesse Jens, Chayton Sneathen, and Austin Spray were 3-0. Denison, Schleswig's Aiden Laura, Trey Hartwig, Andy Alvarenga, Evan Zavitz, and Joel Murillo all were 2-0 for Denison Schleswig. Kemper's Kobe Pearson, Owen Nepple were 3-0. Logan Magnolia had a host of 3-0s. Crosby Yoder, Zach Diggins, Noah Archibald, Caleb Cool, Wyatt Hawkins, Waden Hawkins, Corbin Rice, Tyson Jenkins, and Aaron Cordell. Missouri Valley's Owen Becerra was 3-0. Audubon's Leighton Elmquist and Lane Elmquist and John Rasmussen were 3-0. Brant Freeberg of Tri-Center was 3-0. Ian Forsyth and Sawyer Wilkinson of Southwest Valley were both 3-0. For Mount Air, Nathan Romer, Bracken Collier, Cordell Clements, Shay Hay, and Bryson Martin all went 3-0 for Lennox. Wiley Brokaw, Dylan Stein, Jordan Martin England 3-0. Nottoway Valley's Eli Harris, Matthew Nelson, Cooper Mitchell, Caleb Christensen, Ashton Hunnell, Trenton Warner, Josh Nelson, and Kean Stevie go 2-0. Southeast Warren, Melcher, Dallas led by Conlon Miller, Brody Crow, Sawyer Lavelle, and Spencer Lavelle all at 2-0. For Wayne, it was Jackson Carpenter, Tully Wood, Austin Henderson, Leighton Anderson, Colby Holbrook, and Cutler Boobin going 2-0. And then Coon Rapids Bayard had 3-0s with Johnny Cortez, Ethan Bauer, Trainer Coast, and Eli McAllister. And then AL 3-0, Cohen Dighton and Jonathan Ryan. Number 2, girls state wrestling yesterday. Big day for Lewis Central in Class 2A. 3 are still in play for state championships, while 3 others are guaranteed a medal. They are in 5th place now. And if they were somehow, I don't know how close it is, if they were 1A, they'd be chasing the championship and might be the title favorite, but the 2A field is loaded. Anyway, semifinalists of A.S. Smith, Emerson Gregg, and Mari Mans all in the semifinals. Cassidy Fiala, Kaylin Joe Westerfield, and Madison Wright still also medaling as well. Lamar's Kira Hesenius and Serene Panya also in the semifinals. 10 of 24 will medal in Class 2A. Brooklyn DeRoche are also going to medal there for Lamar. So Class 1A, 8 KMA landers are among 56 still alive for the 1A state championship. Molly Allen kept her quest for a 4th consecutive state title on path. She will look to become the state's 2nd 4-time girls state champion. About 20, 30 years from now, we're going to be talking about this, some other number. But Molly Allen, she could very well be, and some will say will be, the 2nd, joining Naomi Simon, who's at the University of Iowa right now. A pair of freshmen joining her in those semifinals there, 125. Crescent's Carly Cruz and Harlan's Alexis Stevens also reaching the semifinals. Loma Woodbine freshman Tegan Carrot upset a nationally rated girl, Chloe Sanders from Vinton Shellsburg, 7-5. She's into the semifinals. That was maybe the big story of the day. Her teammate Nancy Bowman is in the semifinals at 170 as well. Regardless of what happens as well, today, trainer senior Emma Miller will be the first trainer girl to win a state medal. Miller punched her ticket to the 105 semifinals yesterday. 2 KMA landers are in the semifinals at 235. Haley Armstrong of Atlantic and Jocelyn Buffum of Missouri Valley taking care of business. In total, there will be 17 KMA landers that will medal. The others that made it through the blood round yesterday, Swats Jazz Christensen and Ellen Gerlach, Audubon's Macy Rasmussen, Loma Woodbines, Jordan Buffum, Clarinda's Kyler Downey, and Lily Weinreich, Crescent's Evie Marlin, Missouri Valley's Riley Markham, and East Union Cheyenne Dyke all will be on the podium tonight. 3 boys hooping from yesterday. Glenwood, a winner over St. Albert in the Hawkeye 10. Your other winners, Shenandoah, Downs East Mills, just days after the Wolverines take down Bedford. Crescent edged Earlham. Sydney beat East Atchison on KMA FM. Heartland Christian, Tri-Center were winners. Loma by 2 over Arweva. IKM Manning, Cam shook off Audubon. Also East Union, tough loss for CRB to ACGC, and Ankeny Christian Academy also a winner. In Missouri, Platte Valley victorious. In Nebraska, Ashland Greenwood, and also in Nebraska, Johnson Brock into the Pioneer Conference Tournament Championship. Individual leaders last night, Braden Godfrey put 32 on the board on KMA FM. Ben Ramsey of IKM Manning, 31. Tyler Botts of Tri-Center, 30, plus 13 boards. Cal Hayden of Coon Rapids Bayard had 30. Carter Sells of Shenandoah, 29. Evan Gettler, 28. Carter Oswald, 26. Justin Miller, 26. Wyatt Regalier of Arweva, 25. Jace Pettit had 25. Also Austin Lundberg of Ankeny Christian Academy, 24. Colt Spencer of St. Albert. Derek Tonjes of Ashland Greenwood had 23 points. AJ Harder, 22. Jonathan Bergmeyer of Glidden Ralston, 22. Owen Whittington from Diagonal had 22. Mason Camden of East Mills. Jake Hoyt of Crescent, both scoring 21. Brody Kaler, 20 points, 9 boards for Johnson Brock. Also a triple-double last night for Isaiah Scholes, his second in the last 3 games. 11 points, 20 boards, 13 blocks for the Trojan superstar. Ray J. Fetter of Heartland Christian also had a double-double, 13 points, 14 boards. Brady Dingus of Heartland Christian had 10 points, 15 boards, and Cale Kennard of Loma, 10 points and 13 rebounds. Number 4, clinchers for St. Albert and Stanton girls last night. St. Albert is your Hawkeye 10 conference champ for a second consecutive year. They go 10-0, getting a win over Glenwood last night. Stanton moved to 12-0 in the corner, clinching an outright championship with their win over Fremont Mills. In other non-con, Clarinda, Missouri Valley winners. East Atchison beat Sydney on KMA FM. Orient Maxburg, Essex, Logan Magnolia, IKM Manning, Diagonal Wayne, Glidden Ralston, Lamar's, Ankeny Christian, Melcher Dallas, also victorious. Missouri, Platte Valley, and Savannah get wins. In the East Central Nebraska Conference Tournament, Weeping Water beat Elmwood Murdoch. Johnson County Central lost to Freeman. In the Pioneer Tournament, Johnson Brock took down Diller Odell. Falls City Sacred Heart over Lord Central Catholic. Both of those 2 teams will play for the championship, plus Auburn and Falls City were winners in consolation play. Girls leaders last night, how about Emma Boswell? 36 points, 28 rebounds. Wow. Lauren Johnson of Stanton, 31 and 23. There were 2 30-20 nights last night in the area. Caden Shiflett of Diagonal, another that scored 30 for the Maroons. Olivia Squibb just missed 30 for Glidden Ralston. She had 29. 25 for Amanda Hauser of Griswold. Ella Scott of Savannah had 24. Addie Wadley of Melcher Dallas, 23. Izzy Eisbach of Nottoway Valley. Lizzie Schleter of East Atchison, 21 each. Schleter also had 11 rebounds. Anna Hart of Coon Rapids Bayard scored 20. So did Daisy Witt of Falls City Sacred Heart. In the world of double-doubles, Carson Wellhausen of Clarinda, 18 points, 10 boards, 4 blocks. Ava Underwood of St. Albert, 15 points, 11 rebounds. Peyton Vanata had 14 points, 20 boards for Essex. Addie Wagner of Clarinda, 13 points, 13 rebounds. And also of note, speaking of rebounds, Izzy Moore of Wayne grabbed the record for all-time rebounds there in Falcons school history. Number 5, Thursday bowling. Lewis Central gets a sweep of the Baker Tournament in Denison. Clarinda boys beat Kemper, and Southeast Warren was in action. Lewis Central had 2,682 pins on the girls' side to take down Denison Schleswig's 25-26, who was in second. Harlan was third, Sioux City East fourth. On the boys' side, LC gets 3,016 points via Baker, and Denison Schleswig 28-96 in second, Sioux City East third, Harlan sixth. Girls leaders last night, Kaylee Wallace of the top scorer for Southeast Warren, a 265. On the boys' side, it was Parker Myers of Clarinda, 398. Still probably not as fast as Brother Jack's. Runner-up, Keegan Hall and Ryder Poland of Clarinda, a 377. I heard, Parker, I heard you liked it when I said that. Opposite of what I said. Fletch Bading, 374, Kemper Catholic, and then John Thompson of Southeast Warren at a 316. And that's it. And that's all. 5 fast things are done. The Martin Morning Report is done for the week. Well, weekdays anyway. And we were brought to you today by United Group Insurance, serving Southwest Iowa for over
40 years.
And we'll talk with you in
24 hours.
Yes, sir.